In this Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact video, I want to talk about my experience, my hands-on experience that is, with playing the latest demo of it that's actually still available right now on PC and PlayStation 5, I believe, as well, where it gives us a nice little slice of the game, tutorial, and a little bit of story elements, things like that, from the anime. But you might be wondering, well, what the heck is Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact, or Hunter x Hunter for that matter? So first, let's actually dive into the anime itself, because this game is based on the anime and the manga. Hunter x Hunter is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yoshihiro Togashi. It's been serialized in Shonen Manga Magazine Weekly Shonen Jump since 1998, although the manga has frequently gone on extended hiatus since 2006. The story focuses on a young boy named Gon, who discovers that his father, who left at a young age, is actually a world-renowned hunter, a licensed professional who specializes in fantastical pursuits such as locating rare and unidentified animal species, treasure hunting, surveying unexplored enclaves, and hunting down lawless individuals. Gon departs on a journey to become a hunter and eventually find his father. Along the way, Gon meets various other hunters and encounters the paranormal. This is honestly one of the most popular animes of all time. I've seen it myself and really do enjoy it. And Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact is the first scale Hunter x Hunter fighting game. You create teams of characters to face off in 3-on-3 battles. Find a combination with synergy and aim for the top with your own unique team. It features online play, fight fierce battles on the network against other online players. You have ranked match as well as player match. Offline modes include free battle, play with family and friends. You can battle with those nearby without needing to connect to the internet. You can also play against CPU at your leisure. Training mode, of course. Use training mode to practice and grow strong. There's also a replay feature too, where you can view replays of matches and kind of help, learn from your mistakes and things like that, and prepare for your next match by reviewing those matches. On top of that, story mode for single play. So enjoy the retelling of the famous scenes from Hunter x Hunter and play against the CPU based on set situations. So you'll get a basic understanding of how to play using this mode. Once you learn how to play using story mode, test your skills in single mode. Challenge yourself in the Sky Arena, where you will fight a series of matches against the CPU to become a floor master, or in combo trial, clear combos assigned to each character. This game includes a collection type mode too, or at least feature in a sense where you collect it all. Gather collectibles such as titles, profile icons, and GI cards when you play story mode or single mode. Titles and profile icons can be used in your profile. Set your favorite character's dialogue and icon as well. In online play, you can challenge other players to a player match by getting GI cards that you have obtained. And there's a lot of confirmed characters in the game already, from Gong, Hisoka, Killua, Netero, Lerio, Bisky, Machi, and more. But now let me get to my experience with this game hands-on. And yes, true to what I just described, the demo does show a little bit of the story elements in the story mode here, and it does act like a tutorial in a sense too. You essentially got these little still static scenes from the anime. You got dialogue that's in Japanese audio but English subtitles basically, and just sort of a quick retelling a bit of the story. There's a cool opening, movie, anime type style movie, which you've already seen in this video, I'm sure. As I should have had it play in the beginning. And the tutorial is fairly basic and simple. Very descriptive for the most part, but the feel of the game is sluggish a bit to me, or slow. I don't know, for a tag fighter, for a versus tag fighter, this should not be the case, where it feels slow. It feels like the character's movement is just not great. And I'm talking about this regularly moving the character on top of how the jump animations are and how jumping feels in general, dashes, things like that. It definitely feels like this has a small budget overall compared to other fighting games like a Street Fighter 6, a Mortal Kombat 1, or even a Tekken 8. And you kind of feel that. Otherwise, I feel like, if they had more money and resources, they would be able to make these characters move a bit faster. I don't know. I could be wrong. But when it comes to the specials and movesets of each character, they do try to stay true to the character's, style and their abilities for the most part. But they just don't feel all that super impactful like they should, like how they come off in the anime, at least to me. There are some really cool supers here with some really decent animation, but the animation, for some of them, the animation for even some of them kind of feels a bit off. Like it's not as good as it should be, which is kind of weird because this is being developed by Bushiroad Games, but published by Bushiroad Incorporated along with Arc System Works. And if Arc System Works is involved, usually a game like this is going to look and feel really good and polished and just really flashy and fun. And it has its moments of flashiness, don't get me wrong, but like I said, for me, what throws me off and I feel needs to be hopefully addressed in a maybe post-launch or maybe day one patch is like character movements and certain animations just need more polish, need better like adjustment. But it has the typical things of like, you know, combos, simple combos. You can, you know, tag in your assist characters to help you out to continue a combo or help protect you, things like that. I do believe there's a particular move too where it's like similar to Marvel vs. Capcom in the sense where if you like, and even Dragon Ball Fighters, I think too, where you essentially do this move to against your opponent to essentially get rid of that character to bring in another character they have. So they definitely take some things from like Dragon Ball Fighters as well as like Marvel vs. Capcom here for sure. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it doesn't really feel like they're innovating here. And it sucks. It really does. It sucks. This game kind of makes me feel this way because I want it to be good. I really do. I only give my honest opinions here and thoughts on this because giving tough love to a game doesn't mean, you know, the game is bad or going to be bad or that I don't care. No, I actually do care. I want this game to be good. Fighting games is still a very niche thing, and we are eating really good in terms of fighting games overall. You know, we're going to get this game coming out. We still got 2XKO in the works that's supposed to be coming out whenever the heck that's coming out. Street Fighter 6 has got its new update. Tekken 8 has been a bad place or a mixed place right now, and they're in the desert trying to fix that and get it to be better. But arguably, it's still, you know, one of the best fighting games out there, Tekken 8, along with Street Fighter 6. Mortal Kombat 1, unfortunately, has had its sunset, you know, and the devs are going to be working on their next project for that. Hopefully, they make the next Mortal Kombat or whatever game they make way better than Mortal Kombat 1. And then recently, we got a new Marvel tag game that is also being developed by Arc System Works that looks really freaking sick. And that's going to be a PlayStation console exclusive as well as going to PC, and that's coming out next year. The Token Souls, Marvel Token Souls game. Like, so in terms of fighting games, there's no shortage of fighting games. Like, we got good stuff on the way. We already got some good stuff already out. And HUNTER and NENXIMPACT is trying to carve out its own path here. And I just don't know if it's going to be able to do that based on what I'm feeling, what I'm seeing here in this game that needs to be worked on. There is something here. It's got a foundation, and I just want it to be better. I want it to be good. I think character movement, when it comes to just how they move with regular movement and dashes and jumps, needs to be faster. Maybe it's just slow down for the demo. I don't know. Demos are usually not necessarily the full representation of a final product for a game, but we'll have to wait and see. It does drop here really soon on July 17th. And the platforms it's going to be coming out on is PC, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, no Xbox, but pretty much everything else. So there is that. It is priced at a full price of $59.99, so $60 for the standard. If you want the deluxe edition, that is going to be $75. And the deluxe edition gives you the base game, season 1 DLC, 4 additional characters, and an alternate character costume for Krollo. But that's all I got for you in this video, guys. My final thoughts is how I've kind of been reiterating up here throughout the video that I hope that this game is good. I want it to be good, and I want it to be fun. Hopefully they speed things up in terms of the overall gameplay flow and, you know, make tagging more fluid, combat animations, things like that, the special supers, all that a bit more better and more polished overall. We'll just have to wait and see. I'll probably hold off on getting this myself for a while because I want to wait for reviews. I want to wait and see how it performs, things like that, and see how other people are playing it. But there you have it. Let me know what you think about this. Have you tried a demo out for yourself? The demo is available right now on Steam and on PlayStation. If you want to try this out for yourself and maybe come to the similar conclusion I have, or maybe you have a different opinion, please let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video and learned something from it, I would appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and share the video out. Help grow the community, you know, get more people checking out the channel, things like that. It helps go a long way in supporting the channel. There's also, you know, other ways you can do that if you want to become a YouTube member. There's also my Twitch channel you can check out, Twitch paid subs, things like that. I have a Patreon as well too. just to help kind of build a backbone more of the community here. So just consider to help out that way if you like. And that's going to be all. I'll see you guys in the next video.